Hello ladies and gents, we're here and welcome to NOandROfilms. Today we're going to continue our Apple weekly news, and there are no important updates out this week besides the one for your iOS 9.3.1, which we'll cover later on in this video. Moving on, I do want to cover that the Apple Watch 2, which is to be predicted to debut in the Worldwide Developers Conference, which is the WWDC, which is going to be in June, and it is the Apple Watch 2 is expected to be 40% thinner. I've seen a lot of reviews about this, and many people actually have suggested that they, instead of making it 40% thinner, might as well just use that space to actually enlarge the battery and the battery life of the actual Apple Watch. Moving on, we do have Apple filed a patent for a MacBook keyboard without keys. Now you could see this is just a concept art here, but essentially it will not have any keys at all. You'll have maybe your normal touchpad along with your entire actual, it looks like it could be almost like another touchpad, but honestly, if you could have some kind of a backlit like a key, you could even still use it as a keyboard. It just would be completely flat, and if you get used to it enough, especially on, like, I know I'm used to my keyboard currently, but if you have backlit showing you where your fingers should go regarding like the standard F and J keys of your index fingers, starting points. And then you could, I believe you could still normally type if you used it as a keyboard, and you could doodle with it, draw, sketch, design, any of the above. Honestly, there's so many possibilities that you could actually see from this basically keyboard without keys. And I would be interested to see if they actually announce something like this in the next Worldwide Developers Conference in June. The rumored iPhone 7, which is going to have, well, it's almost kind of already confirmed that it's going to have a dual camera system because of the Apple bought out a company, I believe it was called, let's see, I believe they mentioned it here, Lynx. I don't even think I'm saying it. Apple purchased an Israel company, Lynx Imaging, right here. And basically this is a concept art right here, both cameras. Essentially what this is going to do is it's supposed to actually enhance the quality of zooming. For example, here's a left hand side, this is one camera of your standard iPhone, and then here's a dual camera. This is actually somebody who tested it using a different kind of technology, but in how the zooming, optical zoom, would enhance your actual visual performance. And here's the two examples right here. Moving on, the iOS 9.3.1, which is mentioned earlier, was officially released, and if you haven't already downloaded it, you can go to your general tab on your iPhone and download it straight in your iPhone. It doesn't take that long, or you can plug it into the computer and update. But the critical fix is basically if you've had issues when you've used Safari and you do the long press, or you push down to open a link, and then you exited Safari to go open another app, it wouldn't open, which is why this was a critical fix. It's fixing that issue where some apps would not respond at all after using Safari, basically. And last but not least, I do have an app here. It's called Avant Art. I have a link in the description for you guys, but essentially you can browse through various arts and you can contact that person who made that art directly through the app. That way, maybe let's say you want to use that art, or you want to use that design of some sort, and you want to give them props, you would ask them, and of that sort. I just thought this was an interesting app, and that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys next video, and later. So